Right, our next act has a very unique and confessional style of poetry. Get ready to get a little bit more intimate with her than you may feel comfortable with. You will leave here probably knowing more things about her than you thought you would know about a random stranger who just came up to perform poetry to you. So could you please welcome Emma Goldberg!
Yay!
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll come on again. Yes, I am going to do 4 poems for you, and yeah, they're quite a different mix of stuff. I didn't have a theme or anything. So, love, life, having a rant, and my favourite place to be. That's about the size of it. So this is a bit of love. This is called The Armour Around My Heart. I thought I was protected, so I'd never feel rejected. I thought no one could reach inside. I never saw you coming. I never thought to run and hide. And you found the chink and the link in the armour around my heart. It's not that I don't want to find love, though I might be sort of scared. So I kind of sealed myself off from the risk of being ensnared. And I'll even have relationships if I know that I'm in control, because I'm the one that calls the shots and will end it on the whole. But you found the chink in the link in the armour around my heart. You gave a wink with my drink, and you smiled disarmingly. You talk of deer and mink, and I know you're charming me. I don't know what's happening, and they'll say it was the drink, but I'm standing at a chasm edge. I'm right here on the brink, because you found the chink in the link in the armour around my heart. So interestingly, we broke up a week after that, but he said he really liked the poem. And then something happened that sort of put that out of my head a bit. This one's called Cherries. I'll tell you how it started. Imagine my blouse was parted, and he lay his hand where my heart is, and I feel most contrary. His hands were warm, his fingers spread. I searched his face. He looked above my head. He resumed his seat and calmly said, "You have a lump about the side of a cherry." The sunshine seemed pointlessly bright, and so I sat through meetings without hearing a thing, though I sought counsel of friends but found nothing to cling to about the size of a cherry. Every day I woke with death staring me in the face. I stared back till I realised it was the cat in his place. I knew I needed to put my affairs in order just in case, about the size of a cherry. You don't tell many people because after a while you dread the look that lurks behind each reassuring smile. They wouldn't want to walk a metre in your shoes, much less a mile. About the size of a cherry. My friends get me through those weeks. I manage to exist until my name makes it to the top of the waiting list, and finally learn that I'm one of those 9/10 who has a cyst about the size of a cherry. Bit lighter. This one's called Tips for Internet Dating. I do this as a service to others. Maybe it's just me, but have you thought? Her golden hair on your shoulder flowing, her head severed from your smiling face. Maybe a trace inappropriate. Maybe it's just me, but have you thought? Your picture blurring the nightclub floor, the beer spilling, your face grinning a senseless leer at ill-clad women. Well, it may accurately reflect the way you care to spend your time. It jars with sophistication alluded to elsewhere. Maybe it's just me, but have you thought that iPhone in hand, your pale reflection slightly skewy with the glancing light, isn't quite right, but emphasises sadly the lack of friends who you might ask to take a mugshot, relaxed and smiling, and then I wouldn't need to see your bathroom tiling. Maybe it's just me, but have you thought to put that cliché away, rise above the mundane before I go quite insane and feign an interest? Tell me something, anything, other than how you like to spend a night on the sofa with a DVD now and then, as much as a night out with friends. Wow. Maybe it's just me, but have you thought that if you lied about your height, I might find out when we meet, and I'd be within my rights to think it counterfeit, and wonder what other details about your glowing resume might have been exaggerated, shall we say? Maybe it's just you. Okay, finally, this one is a bit long, but it's about my favourite place to be. It's called Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And I've got a little, I was thinking about this last year when we left, and I've got a little sort of stanza from each part of the city because I was trying to think about how the festival impacted Edinburgh. The transformation. The castle on the hilltop with markets below, narrow winding streets with turrets and spires, become the venue for the world's biggest arts show, every street corner adorned with posters and flyers. The people. The folk of the city remain calm and prosaic as the population booms for those few festival weeks, with a massive influx and international mosaic, because they understand the economics of this tourism peak. Flyers. 265 venues with shows 12 hours straight, 1,300 shows each day will allow, and with 5,000 flyers per show, give or take. Tell me, where are all these flyers now? How to fly effectively. Make eye contact. Know your show. Be willing to talk. Sparkle and shine. The extra effort will impress. Drag your audience down from the Royal Mile. Never swap flyers with other flyerers. They're just biding their time. Be gracious. Say the time and the place. And smile, smile, smile. The flyerers. Come and see my show. This one's free. Oh, but this one's a snip. It's amazing, hilarious, outstanding, stupendous. It's true. You have to see this. This will make your whole trip. Please just take my flyer. I'm begging you. The response. No eye contact. Brusque shake of the head, ruthful smile, and I'll see. I'm leaving today. Sorry, no. No time. No thanks. Well, you never know. Poetry? Is it good? Arched eyebrows. Right. Maybe. One just held up a sign. Don't want your fucking flyer. So that's a no? The crowds. Queues for tickets, food, shows, bars, seats, exits. Even the streets need care. Oh, the Royal Mile, the hustle, the bustle, the jostle, the push and the shove. The mime artist showman, but always the flyers pressing their wares. But I've got a show starting in 5 minutes. Edinburgh, I'm not feeling the love. The strategy. Excuse me. I just wondered if... Ow, my foot. No, sorry, just trying to get through. Could you... Sorry. Yes, if I could just get past. But I've got some flyers left over. Would you like to see it, madam? Sir, would you? Suddenly, the crowds melt away, a clear path at last. Thank you very much.